with Chief Meteorologist Derek Beasley.
It was out there today and almost got knocked over a couple times by the wind. It was pretty windy.
Told you.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did. You said it was going to be windy. It was, yeah, the toupee was flopping.
It looks good on you.
Thank you, buddy.
You got a little glue to put it back on,
Got some glue, yeah. Velcro.
Yeah,
Velcro,
yeah.
actually.
Yeah, today was one of those hold on to your hat and hairpiece
Yes,
kind of days as those winds were gusting over 30 miles an hour at times. They're still gusting now. They'll start calming down after sunset, and then later tonight when the winds go light and skies clear, very low relative humidity, that means our temperatures are going to drop like a rock. We're still looking at freezing temperatures for most of the area overnight tonight. Make sure you protect the early plantings and the cold sensitive plants that you have. Gulf Shores Beach Camp time lapse showing some folks making their way to the beach. There was plenty of sun out there, but the wind really was an issue even down at the coast this afternoon. Currently we're sitting at 61 in Mobile and 65 in Pensacola, so starting to cool back off to the upper 50s up towards Evergreen, so a gradual cooling trend here through this evening. The wind's still up 22, sustained gusts to 36, so nearly 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts at the top of the hour at the Mobile Regional Airport. So again, the winds will stay up through about sunset. They'll start dying down later on tonight as high pressure slides over our area, and that's where we're going to see those cold temperatures. Here's that freeze warning in effect. It includes all of the inland counties in northwest Florida, inland Mobile and Baldwin County, and all the way down to the Mississippi Gulf Coast. That means temperatures dropping to around freezing, or a little bit below that near Highway 84 and even as far south as Interstate 10 for tonight for several hours. That will damage or potentially kill any of those plants that you may have put out over the past couple of weeks or so. Here's a look at the pattern that's causing all the cold weather, and this is what's been giving us these cold shots really since late December into January. Remember we had all that ice a couple of months ago? Well, this same pattern with the jet stream dipping way down into the southern United States, taking the cold air and shoving it down towards the southern portions of the U.S. That pattern remains in place. You can see it right here on Pinpoint Predictor. Watch what happens, though. The cold air starts to retreat and lift away for Thursday, Friday, into the weekend. We warm back up. We're going to be back well into the 70s here as early as Friday with decent chances for rain in the forecast as well. So we'll have another day of sunshine for tomorrow, and then things will start clouding back up with a decent chance for rain here to end the work week. Here's a look at Pinpoint Predictor. Watch what happens here with the temperatures overnight tonight. So we're expecting readings right around 32 for Crestview, and you see at Mobile Regional about 32, 33 degrees. And even up near Highway 84, maybe a 28 or a 29 thrown in there for good measure, but right around 30 degrees for several hours. And then looks like for tomorrow afternoon, we warm up to around 60 in most locations. Here's your 7-day forecast. Again, tomorrow, about 62 with plenty of sunshine after a cold start. I'm going 33. I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up being around 31, 32, but we'll go on the optimistic side and keep it above freezing. 74 Thursday. Winds are going to pick back up from the other direction. They're going to be onshore. That's going to increase the rip current risk at the area beaches. So that's going to become a problem this weekend with that strong onshore flow. Good chance for storms in the forecast Friday. And it looks like this weekend, best chance Saturday morning, and then the rest of the weekend at this point looks fine.
So once that wind is blowing onshore, less chance of kids getting lost out in the middle of the Gulf on their rafts.
Yeah.
They were a mile out before rescuers finally got them. Yeah,
well, the only difference is that you're going to have the undertow.
Yeah,
that's
more dangerous.
That's going to be a big time deal.
All right, thank you, Derek.